In this video, we will compare damage to the car from BeamNG Drive and a real scale model, Toyota Supra from plasticine, which I made myself with my own hands. We will see the difference between the computer simulation and real damage to this copy of Toyota Supra, which I molded from plasticine. It will be interesting to see how similar the damage from plasticine will be to the real one, and what will be the difference between the computer simulation in BeamNG Drive. In total, we will perform for collisions, 2 in the front, behind, and in the side of the car, simulating a collision with a pole. You may think that I am deceiving you, and bought this model of Toyota Supra and did not make it myself with my own hands. But you can watch the full video about how I completely create this Toyota Supra from scratch from plasticine with my own hands, showing you in detail the entire creation process. Go to the video by the tip at the top of the screen or by the link in the description. I spent 2 months of work on its creation, so I could just break it in a few minutes for this comparison video. So I ask you to please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Now, let's break this plasticine Supra and compare the damage with the BeamNG Drive. This is what the damage turned out to be. The right side is completely broken. The wing is bent in half. The wheel is slightly damaged. The hood is bent in the middle. Its deformation looks natural. The body shows cracks from the paint in places where the parts are strongly bent. The bumper was very badly deformed at the point of the collision, although part of the bumper on the left side remained intact. Now, let's repeat the same collision in BeamNG Drive. This is the kind of damage the game shows us. Crashed with the same left side of the car. The speed at the time of the collision was 68 kilometers per hour. This means that the plasticine Toyota Supra crashed at about the same speed. Since the damage is very similar, it looks like the hood, side, wing, and bumper are bent. Also, on the plasticine version, the degree of damage looks more natural because of the cracks and dents. There are no scratches or cracks in the game, and the body parts stick out through other parts. The damage on the plasticine turned out to be very similar as in BeamNG Drive, and they look realistic and natural. I like that I managed to make a model that crashes realistically. It's a pity that it's only disposable. Now, let's move on to the next head-on collision. These are the results. We see similar damage, only they are a little strong. Here the wheel is bent much more, like the wing and bumper. Everything was damaged quite badly. There is a rupture of plasticine and noticeable cracks in the paint. The front part was crumpled to the engine, and the damage did not go further since for this it was necessary to accelerate the car much more. From above we see that the left side was bent a little more, and the engine now received serious damage and it was tightly pinched. Now, let's repeat the same collision in BeamNG Drive. The speed was 75 kilometers per hour. We can immediately see how the wheel is bent, and in the game it remains intact. It looks like the hood is bent, but the side wing is slightly bent in a different shape. Again, we see many cracks in the plasticine. The side wings were damaged more realistically in the game. They were deformed correctly. This was a simulation of a head-on collision with a wall, and the results are quite similar. Many elements and parts are deformed on the plasticine Supra. There is less similarity in the front since the left and right sides were broken separately and not at once as in the game. These are the differences between the computer simulation and the plasticine version of the car in scale. Moving on to rear collision. The The damage to the rear part turned out to be like this. The plasticine bent in a zigzag, the hull remained round, it was not affected. A large gap formed where the trunk opens, and the rear light glass flew off. The damage looks as if another car crashed into the rear of the Supra, and here we also see cracks in the car's paint in places of strong bending. From above we see how much the rear part was bent. The spoiler also came off and flew off. Moving on to rear collision. The speed at the collision was also 75. These are the results of the rear collision. I think it turned out very similar, only the wheel in the game did not go behind the car body. The spoiler flew off, but in the game it remained in place. The bumper and trunk were bent in a similar way, and again we see many cracks in the car's paint. And from above, in terms of the depth of damage, it also turned out to be very similar to repeat. Now, let's perform the last side collision. Because of such a sharp collision, the front part did not hold up. The strength was very weak after such head-on collisions. And look at how the side part is bent. The door is very badly damaged, and even the roof is slightly damaged. The car crashed into the center of the door. The pole reached the driver's seat. Now I want to cut off the roof and look at the damage inside. I make 2 cuts like this and remove the roof. And this is what we see inside. The door was bent very badly. The seat was pinched and slightly affected the steering wheel. I'll try to repeat this in the game. This is what happened in the game. I made many launches, but the threshold does not deform. The general shape of the damage is very similar. Only on plasticine the shape of the solba is very round, and in the game it was damaged differently. And also the depth of the collision was approximately the same. Here is a comparison between a destructible plasticine model and a computer simulation. The results are interesting. In some places, the damage between the cars looks very similar, and in other places, it turns out to be completely different. But in general, if you don't go into details, it looks very similar, considering that I made the model from plasticine with my own hands, and I specially calculated the body structure so that it could be deformed. I managed to make an exact copy of the Supra from Fast and Furious, and I managed to make it completely destructible. I spent 2 months on creating it so that I could just break it for this video. I hope you found it very interesting and liked this video. Like and subscribe to the channel. I tried very hard to create this video. Thanks for watching, and bye everyone.